Michelle Miller here with Usborne Books More, and I'm here today to share with you some of our favorite books for springtime. Let's start off with some spring-themed That's Not My books. These touchy-feely books are great for babies and toddlers. They have bold lines and textures to touch on every page. These are sure to be a favorite of your child through infancy and toddlerhood and even beyond as they start practicing how to read on their own. The repetitive text and predictable storylines will be helpful for them as they are learning their first words. Another interactive option are our sound books. They have easy to press buttons and finger trails to keep your child engaged as you read. These books also have an on-off switch in the back, which allows you to save the batteries when you're not using them. Be sure to also check out our Dance with the Dinosaurs book, which will get your child up and moving as you read. Our reusable sticker books are bestsellers and favorites with toddlers and preschoolers. In this book, you get to help these animals feel better by cleaning it, kissing it, and putting a bandage on it. You can reuse these stickers over and over, and if they ever need a refresh, just rinse under cool water, allow to air dry, and they'll be good to go again. We have another new book by the same illustrator. In this book, instead of stickers, we have little food chips that you get to feed the different animals as you read. You get to choose what giraffe would like to eat and insert it into the slot at the top of the book to help him to be all nice and full after a busy day. Moving on to picture books, we have a new favorite by Emma Yarlett, who's the author of Nibbles. In It's Mine, a thing appears. 4 different animals guess at what this thing might be and claim it as their own. You'll have to read through the book to find out what the thing really is and whom it belongs to. Another great spring picture book is the Gobble Gobble Moo tractor book. In this fun story, the animals on the farm decide that they will take Farmer Dougall's tractor out on a ride and use their sounds and imaginations to drive it along down the road. Lots and lots of friends join in as they figure out the best sounds to make for this tractor and how they can all play a part. For some nonfiction options, I love our Beginners series. This one is all about caterpillars and butterflies. Your young readers will love the beautiful photographs and illustrations in this book, and also appreciate that the text is in small chunks so that they can formulate those ideas and keep them in their mind without being overwhelmed by too much information. There's also a glossary at the back and links where you can learn more about each topic presented in these nonfiction books. Another nonfiction option is Secrets of the Vegetable Garden, which is part of our Shine-a-Light series. Grab a flashlight and get reading to find out what cool things are in store as you get ready to plant your vegetable garden for the season. As the weather turns from chilly to warm, grab some of our Read with Usborne leveled readers. There are 4 different levels depending on your reader's skill level. I love to have these books to take in the car on the way to the playground. It gets my kids reading at a time that they may not otherwise enjoy some literature. Our current favorite is Wind in the Willows. After reading the classic story with my daughters, Amy really enjoys reading this one all on her own and finding the similarities between the stories. A newer addition to our catalog is the Stories of Horses and Ponies for Little Children. This beautifully illustrated text has 5 different stories from around the world. As you start reading, it will tell you where the story came from, and you'll get to follow along on the adventures of these horses and the places they live as you read. For For a little bit longer of a story, check out our illustrated stories of mermaids or dragons or our other illustrated collections. These stories are also introduced by telling you where they come from, and then you'll get to read along and have some beautiful pictures throughout as you go on adventures with mermaids and dragons. For our last springtime feature, check out our sticker books. There are many options more than just what's shown here, from little children's sticker books all the way up to sticker books for older readers. There's even build your own sticker books, which have specific places to place each sticker on the pages to build different things like supercars and monsters. These books also have text, so when you're finished placing all your stickers, you'll still have something to read and look through that your reader got to do all on their own.